Hey guys, it's David with Architect's Griddle. It is a hot weekday evening over here and we are sweating, but I have my fan on me and we're trying out our new mic, which should solve any of our sound problems and not turn anyone off, because we have a loud fountain pool in the background. We have kids screaming, fans blowing. I hope this helps. Y'all leave some comments if it does. And I just want to give you a heads up. I'll do a special video talking about a giveaway. We're giving away a 36-inch Blackstone brand cover, and we're also giving away a Blackstone Griddle cleaning kit. And we'll have about 30 days, 3 weeks, 30 days, have everyone register for the prize giveaway, and then we will randomly draw it and we'll ship it to whoever has won it. We wanted to thank our viewers. We're starting to get a little bit of a following, and a couple of the things we see on Facebook all the time is that people need to cover their griddles and they also need to clean their griddles, and we can provide some of that as a thank you for the viewing. This evening we have some amazing ingredients. We're going to do tacos with refried beans, beef, and some queso and cheese. We're also going to do some tortillas, and we're all going to do it on the griddle. So let me show you the ingredients real quick. We have the queso right here. We're going to set this pot right on the griddle. We have taco shells, which we're going to theoretically bake them on the griddle. Refried beans, and then we have, of course, the standard flour tortillas, our squeezed butter, which is the secret to browning a beautiful tortilla, and our beef. All right, here we go. Let's get the queso melting. We're going to put it on the cooler side of the griddle, and I'm going to let my handle hang off of the griddle. Beans going, and it is hot. We're going to turn this side down some. Woo, those beans are just exploding. Let's chill them down. I turned it down, but the #1 rule on the Architect's Griddle is there's no mistakes unless you burn it. So we're going to make sure we don't burn the beans. And then, of course, it's why I have my glove on. We're going to use this to get the meat on the griddle. Bam. All right, we got it cooking. Let's break up our meat. Oh yeah, it's already smelling good. Browning. These griddles cook so fast. You got to break it up and start flipping it before you burn something. All right, while we have those going, we've never done this before at the Architect's Griddle. We're going to grab our tacos. Let's just set them on the griddle. And, you know, 6-7 minutes in the oven. But if I flip these guys, I think I can come close to what it might be for an oven. And they'll get hot and they'll cook and they'll be all right. Okay. Yep. Make sure our cheese is melting. There it is. Just floating around. We're good. Now you can burn cheese, and we want to make sure we don't do that. So I have it on the cool side, and it's going to let it just melt the entire time we cook, which won't be long. All you Blackstoners out there know that the minute you throw something on the griddle, people start to flock from wherever they are, and they can smell it, and it cooks so fast, you'll be pulling it off in just minutes. Let's see. Woo! Tacos hot. Very hot. I didn't expect that. It's working. We're going to flip them in a minute and it'll be just like they were baked. It'll be all right. You got to have multiple spatulas. It makes life easier. In one of my past videos, I kind of showed how we bought extra spatulas, kind of just being a little greedy, but man, it makes the cooking easier. I'm just breaking up this cheese. We want to get it to where it's smaller chunks and that it melts without having to be too high of a temperature. Oh, it's smelling so good, and I'm so hungry this evening. The kids and everyone else is going to be ready to eat soon. I'm going to leave the spatula right there. Blackstone has it figured out. In these videos, if you're using their spatula, we know who it belongs to and who made it. These are all authentic Blackstone spatulas. And really, I'm not paid to promote anything. I'm just here using their products because I enjoy them and they work well. So I would rather this spatula than any others because of the way it feels and the quality. This is the wood handled one, so is this. This is newer, but when you run them through the dishwasher time and time again, you can see the difference in color. The finish kind of comes off of them. But it's all right, they still work, they're just fine. Okay, I'm gonna flip these taco shells because I know how hot they are right now. Woo! Hot, hot. And the beans are looking good. We don't want to burn them. We can brown them a little bit. We don't want to burn them. I'm going to kind of put them in a pile so that the heat builds up. And let's check our cheese. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now it's starting to melt. Very good, very good. Okay. This meat is 3 or 4 minutes away from being ready to go on a taco and in a tortilla. And what I'm forgetting to do right now is throw on my tortillas. Kind of have a special way I like to go about doing that. Check out the top right here. See the browning? Man, that's going to give you some flavor and a nice crunch. This may even be better than putting it in an oven. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect. I'm going to move these guys to a cooler side so we don't brown them too much. And I want to make room for my tortillas. My procedure is to grab a tortilla, slap it on kind of quickly because my stomach's rumbling. I'm going to have a flock of kids come out here saying they're hungry. Okay, squeeze butter. It's the secret. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Just a little ring on it, just enough. You go ahead and you grab it, flip it, spin it, spank it. Let's do it again. I'm going to use the cheese spatula. Spank. I want as much of the tortilla touching the griddle as I can get, but it's also fun. All right. When I spin it, that butter kind of distributes a little better. Makes everyone happy, makes the tortillas happy. Spank, spank, spank. All right. Yep, cheese looking good. We're getting there. I don't know, at a Mexican restaurant, you know, they come out and the plates are too hot to touch. You know, we're not going to do that here. But I don't know, are they setting it on the griddle in the back? Are they putting them in the oven? Like they're on a hot plate, the plate is on a hot plate, and then they bring it out and you can't touch it. And the server always says, don't touch a plate, it's hot, and they reach over everyone and they set it down in front of you and you're like, okay, no one touched the plate. Kind of funny. But here we go. Meat's almost there. You know, when you're making these videos, and for any of you out there that's just starting to make them, I'm not claiming to be an expert, but I will say the task I have before me is to share what's going through my head. I'm not making stuff up just to talk. This is stuff going through my head, and maybe not everyone's like that. Maybe I'm a little off, but this is going through my head, and I'm thinking, okay, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then I start thinking about the hot plate at the Mexican restaurant. You know, I guess it's normal, but it's fun to talk about this stuff, and you kind of get a little insight into what I'm thinking. I'm an architect that's out here cooking because I like it. Okay, almost there. Woo, the meat's looking good, looking very good. We can take a peek at the tortilla. Tortillas are ready. I'm going to pull these guys off right now. Let's season the meat too. And we're in South Louisiana. Guess what I'm seasoning with? We don't have the traditional taco season. Not all the kids like it. But you know what? Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Good on everything. I'm not even adding salt. This has plenty of salt in it. Let's flip this. Okay, meat's cooked perfectly. Much longer, we'll dry it out. Okay. Oh, here we go, Blackstone. They got it figured out. Let's see. Let's wipe down our spatula. It kind of lives out here all the time. Grab our hot tortillas. Bam! Perfect. 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 We're going to throw a few more on there. This is just the first batch. Okay. Queso is melting. Beans are piping hot. Looking good. Almost there, guys. Okay, we're going to take off these tacos too. You know, it's a red food service tray. It's all right. It fits in the dishwasher perfectly. It's sanitary. It's not too large. You can't clean it in the sink. And you can buy as many as you want for like $2 a piece. So anyway, we're just using that today. It's not a pretty platter, but it's functional. Okay, we're going to pull the meat off, guys. 1 spatula load. This is just like a pound or 2 pounds of beef. Looks beautiful, perfectly cooked, not dried out. And we know we didn't make a mistake because it's not burnt. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And let's pull the beans. Give these guys 1 scoop, you think? You eat any more beans than this, you're in trouble. Gonna lightly warm up a few of them. The kids don't like them too brown. They want it to be soft, easy to bite through. Bam, no butter, they all make a little butter. Okay, go, spin it, spank it, spin it, spank it, get a little beef flavor, spin it, spank it. I'm gonna pull these off quickly so they'll eat the tortillas. They don't like when they're too cooked. See, nice and hot and soft. Okay, these are gonna come off. I'm gonna save a couple of these for our final product here. Make sure the cheese is melted. It's getting there, it's getting there. I'm gonna move this to the hot side. Let it melt a little bit more now that it's almost all liquefied. Guys, this is one other product I wanted to show you. I just discovered it. I'm behind the times, but the sour cream in the squeeze bottle is awesome. You just open it up, pull the plug without exploding it everywhere. And now you're not contaminating your sour cream with a spoonful of meat when you're just trying to serve. Now I can squirt it onto whatever we're making. What I'm going to do here is grab a tortilla, nicely browned. I'm going to put a little meat in it, just enough, just enough. You don't have to overdo it. And then we're going to grab some beans and smear that right across. And look, we have our Mexican cheese. I'm going to sprinkle just enough on it, just right. It's all about portion size and control. We're going to go ahead and squirt just a little bit of sour cream. I'll fold that. And what we have is this amazing tortilla. You fold the bottom up, one side over and the next, and you have this beautiful beef in a blanket with cheese and beans and sour cream. And we're going to make one more of those. This is what you want right here. A little more beef, beans, cheese. It's a process. Got to put the meat on, then you hit your accessories, and then you top it off with a little white jewelry right here. Bam! Looks amazing. I'm gonna fold this guy just right on over and on over. And look, If you don't like that, I don't know what you like. All right, let's get us some tacos. Hard shell tacos. Trick is if you can get the meat in, you're doing good. I think that's why there's always just a little bit of meat in these things. You can't fit anything in there. Okay, little beans. Feel like I'm performing surgery. What I need is the laparoscopic. Okay, here we go. Let's get some cheese on this guy. And look, he gets the same thing. Little white jewelry right here. Boom. Okay, we're gonna pry this one open this time and see what we can do without breaking it. Whew, looking good. Right here. I'm so hungry, my stomach is growling right now. Like, we need to eat. Get a little cheese in here. Not a perfect science, but man, it's gonna be good. Okay. Look. We have our end product. We're ready to eat. I'm gonna shut down the video so we can get at it. But look, right here. Perfect tacos, perfect burritos. The kids are gonna eat it up. I know I'm gonna eat it up. Look, I already stole a bite. We're gonna do it again. It is that good. Look at the different layers. Man. So good. Happy griddling.